Hello everyone and welcome to Path of Exile 2 Early Access. Did I pay for this early access? You bet I did. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. So I tried to pick up Path of Exile 1 a year or two ago, and it was just so overwhelming. It was before I really got into ARPG style games. Then I picked up Diablo 4 when it first came out. And that felt more manageable because, like, I was with everyone else who was also learning at the same time. I wasn't jumping into a world that already had, like, tens of thousands of people with 1,000 hours in the game or more. So it felt more manageable. It's just the way my weird brain works. I know it doesn't make any sense. But I liked what I played of Path of Exile. It was just overwhelming. So when Path of Exile 2 was announced, I was like, I gotta jump in on this as soon as I can. So I have been playing it for a little bit. I haven't recorded anything because I just wanted to see like how it played without really any pressure whatsoever. And I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it quite a bit. So what I'm going to do today is we're going to start a hardcore playthrough. And we are going to play as my friends. I believe we're going to play as the monk. I really want to try the monk. I've heard people, saying that they love it. So, yeah, I want to try it. I'm going to shut up while this guy talks. He has a little phrase for everybody that he shouts out. So I'll shut up while he does for the monk.
Pagan, you failed to liberate your brothers, just as you have failed in poisoning my subjects against me. Call out to your dreamer. Let us see if he answers.
Okay. That's it. My life has been naught but discipline and focus preparing me for this. I fight for the benevolent dreamer. Free my hands, and those who seek chaos will fall before me. So we're going to go with, Chip as the name. Hardcore. Actually, we're going to go Hardcore SSF. Solo Self-Found. Not that I'm part of a guild right now, but I will be starting a guild. So I want all of my stuff to be mine and not theirs. The dead hardcore characters cannot be restored for any reason, including game bugs or internet lag. You sure you want to create one? Yes, I am sure. Character with this name already exists. Forgot. Yeah, I did do that. There we go. Yep. There we go. Oh, I probably should have put a content warning. Sorry. I'll put one in the description. Because that's pretty rough to start out the game with. Just 5 people just getting murked by hanging. It's a little rough. Alright, I like the WASD movement. I think it's more familiar to me. I love that they added that into Diablo. That makes me very happy. We're going to talk to this fella.
I'm glad to see another living soul. The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, till that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more.
Zombos?
I would appreciate it if you could...
Oh, shit. Good reflexes.
Reach Clearfell. Find the miller.
Well.
Rest now. I will see about this miller.
All right. Now we got our weapon. Pretty basic. So I've been playing with the sorceress, so I've been doing a lot of ranged attacks. So I haven't really done much melee. We'll see how it goes. But I feel like you get into situations where you get a lot of enemies around you. It's going to be tough. Right now they're all moving very slowly to make it a little easier on you. But when they start moving quick, if you don't have any AoE spells, it's going to be a bad time. Or not spells, but abilities, This first video is going to be pretty much unedited. You guys will have to let me know if you want me to like keep doing this and then edit these videos down. I keep asking for feedback and people don't really give it. So I won't lie, it's a little frustrating, but I would really like some engagement on what you guys want to see, because as of right now I'm just kind of doing what I want, which is fine. And if that's the way it continues to go, then that's the way it'll go. But like I want to make things that people actually want to watch. I don't want to just sit here talking to myself forever. So I won't beg for engagement, but I'll ask for it. But yeah, this video will be pretty much unedited, just so we can see how. Okay, so we got Falling Thunder. Infuses your quarterstaff with electrical energies, then slams the ground to deal damage in a large cone in front of you. Consumes your power charges. Fire lightning projectiles from the impact.
But at what cost?
Alright. Put that right there. And we'll put these boots on as well. The lesser mana flask will leave for now. I think it's exactly the same. Yeah. Exactly the same as the one we already have. So we don't really need it. Woohoo! Okay, alright. That's pretty cool.
Effective.
That's pretty cool. I like that. And it doesn't use a ton of mana, so that's nice. So yeah, this is going to be... I'm going to be exploring all around. Just to see what's out here. Right. Oh yeah, okay. That's our AoE, like our starting AoE attack. Very nice. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right. Go down here. This is the skill tree. It's insane. So yeah, skill speed or evasion and energy shield. I think definitely evasion and energy shield to start off with. Because we want to not be hit because we're playing hardcore. Oh, man. I feel like Raiden. Okay. Ranged attacks are going to be a bother for this class, I think. But we'll see. Again, I don't really know what we get going forward. But we did get a leather vest, so we'll put that on. I love, like, the way that this game looks. Oh my goodness. Bruh. Stop that. Use a life flask. You get life flasks and mana flasks back from defeating enemies. The more enemies in a mob, or the harder the enemies, the more recharge flask you get. I think that made sense. Go here. Alright, we got a... we're gonna go help them, just not yet. We got more exploring to do. Dora. Two. I like that. I like that. That animation. Gonna roll into the what's it called? Falling Thunder. Yeah. Alright, we've explored. Oh, we didn't explore over here. That's fine. I don't think there's anything up there that would be worth going all the way back for. That is one thing I wish they would do. It's like increase the movement speed slightly. You do get traits later that we can do that. Woohoo, buddy. You are rude. Alright, you don't get invincibility frames. Oh god. No! Well, that was pretty quick, wasn't it? Alright, well, there goes our hardcore run. There goes our hardcore run. So now... now what difficulty are we on? I think that it just puts us onto normal difficulty after that. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even notice that. before. Or is it still hardcore? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I think it oh.
By the first ones, you're alive.
Oh. It puts you all the way back. That's what hardcore does. I thought that it just killed you outright. Okay. Well, heck. So yeah, the enemies come back. Okay, so it just puts you back at the beginning. Now, the question is for hardcore, does it put you back at the beginning like if you get to a new area, find a new waypoint, will it put you back like all the way at the beginning as well? I didn't read that very clearly, obviously. I didn't. Otherwise, I would have known what it did. I thought it was like a Dark Souls kind of thing where it's permadeath, basically. But no, it just puts you back at the beginning. I actually kind of like that better because then you can be stronger when you get there. Because I'm still level 2. Oh, where is it? Yeah, C. Yeah, we're still level 2. So, interesting. I dig it. Smack. Little schmacky.
Lightning!
Bonk. Little shock and a bonk. Ah! Yeah, I've really been digging this game so far. So, all right, well, it gave us the Falling Thunder again. That's interesting. I could probably sell that. I don't think I can do anything with it to... Yeah, I can't, like, make it better. I could just slot it into a different... Yeah, that's very interesting that it gives you the ability again. I wonder if that's a bug or a feature. Okay, we've got to go this way. I already forgot where to go. There we go. Cross the little bridge. And then we keep going up. Keep it going. I'm just going to pass by some of these guys. I don't want to fight every single thing all over again. But I do want the XP, so that's kind of the trick of it, isn't it? Oh my god, no. No, we're not going to die. Again, immediately. Not happening. Like I said, projectiles are a little bit tricky. Trying to dodge them when they shoot so quickly, the timing is interesting. But we'll figure it out. I'm sure there'll be a thing that I can do later to like block projectiles a little more effectively. Yeah. Sure, it'll be fine. Everything will be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, if you guys are playing this game, please let me know, because I would like to start a guild at some point and put some Hardbody community members in it. All right, we dodge that, dodge that. Gotta be careful. Yeah, we don't want to be dumb. I wonder, does he stun himself? Oh. Alright. Okay, get a strike going here. And this is good. Like, it's annoying that he brings ads in, but it's also good because it means we can refill our flasks. So if you're using heals, then you want him to bring in the ads so that you can defeat them to get your flasks back. Got a lot of reach on that. boss fights are no joke in this game. Like, they're tricky. I've heard people say that the Path of Exile 1 fights were also kind of tricky. Like, I watch a lot of Luality, and she's said that the boss fights in Path of Exile 1 were some of the best in terms of just memorability and difficulty. So I think that's very cool. I like games that challenge you but don't punish you unnecessarily. Like, there's a difference between being challenging and just being cheap. And I like games that are challenging but not cheap. Okay. Oh god. Got it. Alright, one more. And bonk. Got him! Let's go. Let's go, baby. Wrapped quarterstaff, lesser life blast, and some gold. I like that you auto pick up gold. That makes me happy. Alright, let's identify these. So the way you identify things is, at first anyway, until you get a little further, is you right-click on your Scroll of Wisdom, and then you left-click on the thing you want to identify. So we're going to use all three of ours. We can buy them for pretty cheap here in a bit. So this is actually better than the one we currently have, so we'll go ahead and swap those out. That's fine. We're going to be entering the town, which has a well. We need to equip that. I meant to do that before. Hold down Shift to compare the item that you're hovering over with your currently equipped item. And it says we're out of flask charges. That's fine. Like I said, we're going into town. So this gives us same damage, same crit chance, same attacks per second, but you gain 4 life per enemy killed. This one, plus 13 to accuracy and plus 1 to level of all melee skills. That's the one. That's the one we want. And then these can either be sold or traded. So.
Well done. Please come inside.
We're going to go into Clearfell. We're going to have ourselves a little chit-chat. Lethal cheat chat.
How have the Ezamites fallen this far?
How have the Ezamites fallen this far?
Renly's
Dr.
the
Renly?
name. You're skilled with the violence. If what you did
You're
out there
skilled
in the
with the
river
violence.
banks is any
I
sign.
sure am, bud.
Another refugee from the Count's justice, I take it. Well, I'm
You
not
got it in
fearing.
one.
This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times.
Why I'm here,
I'll
man.
smith for you what I can, if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
Alright. Let's select our reward. An uncut skill gem.
There's a beast
Skill
of
gems are very
particular
cool.
dark power stalking us out in the felling. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave
We're gonna
the
go in-
walls to
we're gonna
find
be
food,
going to kill
and
that
I've been
soon.
unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Yeah, absolutely. And that gives us an uncut support gem and some gold. So support gems and skill gems are different things. So skill gem, I'll show you here in a second. But what I want to do is I'm going to go through all of these dialogue options. If you don't like the dialogue or you've seen it before, feel free to skip ahead a few seconds. But I'm going to let him talk for a couple of minutes.
It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became. Oh, he tried to batter his way in for 5 full days once he... It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. Oh, he tried to batter his way in for 5 full days once he rose again.
Sorry about that.
We thought we were done for, but then you came along, and I'm glad you did. This part of Farrell has been a fair home for many an Ezamite generation. The clans didn't always get along, but we had to settle our feuds when the Eternals laid their savage boot upon us. We weren't able to take part in the Bloody Flowers Rebellion, but we had our share of conflict with them here. Their ruins run over the top of ours, fighting a silent war in stone.
Oh, I love that line. Fighting a silent war in stone. Oh, that's cool.
Well, this place was never meant to house this many people. especially not the sick and injured. But there's nowhere else to go. The monsters creeping out of the forest keep us locked within these wooden walls, and the Count's tyranny has made outlaws of everyone here. So nobody's coming to save us. I don't have the heart to tell the others I don't see a way to survive this. I put on a brave face, but it's the truth.
I love the voice acting in this game so far, by the way.
Look,
So he has some neat items. We don't have enough gold to buy them yet, but every level that you increase, the vendors refresh, and they have different things for sale. And so make sure to come back and check them, because they do sell viable items. It's not like, but one of the complaints I had with Diablo 4 when I played it was that the merchants never sold anything outright that was actually useful or better than the stuff I found randomly, which seemed odd. You could only get better items than what you could find out in the world by random chance. You had to spend in-game like currency basically to roll for items, and you can do that in this game as well. But the regular merchants that take in-game gold also sell occasionally, and from what I've seen pretty regularly, better items than you will have found yet. And at reasonable prices, things you can actually afford. It may take, half your gold to buy the item, but it will be enough of an upgrade that it would be worth it. And you can always farm for more gold. It's harder to farm for the good loot, I've found. But they did say that they're increasing the drop rate of rare items from bosses, so that's going to be good. So right now we'll leave him alone.
Forge has taught him strength.
I wish our character's voice wasn't so low. Maybe that's something we can change, actually, because I like his voice, I think, should be a little bit higher. But I mean, it's already, I guess it's already as high as it'll go. That's fine. So we got waypoints, which are just fast travel things, and then this well refills your mana and your flask. So we know we have to slay the Devourer. Let's read this proclamation
By
real quick.
decree of the Count of Orgum, able-bodied men capable of excavation must present themselves at the manor at once. Failure to do so will constitute a crime.
Well, that's ominous. Count sounds like a good dude, doesn't he? So we got our stash here, and you can buy tabs to like really make your stash fancy and cool. I have not done that, but I think I might if I keep playing this long enough, which I feel like I'm going to, because I've got some friends that want to play it.
Have we met?
All right, here's Finn.
No, we haven't. Hard to tell monks apart. You lot let me stay in your enclave one winter. I was unfairly asked to
Oh, I'm
leave
sure.
under suspicion of thievery. Wasn't me, though.
Finn's a rascal.
I'm well known as an honourable man around here. Ask anybody.
I like that there are
The
different
name's
dialogue
and I shall be your humble provider
interactions
of
for
useful
different
and
classes.
diverse objects that are most definitely not scrounged or stolen. If I don't got it, I can get it. You just let me know.
Fabulous. We'll ask him about Renly.
Oh, Ridley's all right. Only man in the village that didn't run me out of town whenever he saw me. Well, maybe it's because he didn't have a daughter to protect.
Scoundrel and a rake. Survival.
This is a wooden tomb, if you care to see it objectively. We're not quite dead yet, but food supply is dwindling. And I've seen what hunger can make a man do.
Not wrong.
The monsters out there are not the ones that will get us in the end.
Rough. So Finn is the one where you can buy random items from, and so it's luck of the draw.
By then?
Which it's fun to do.
To see a thief in a place like this.
Ugh, we're so judgy. I don't like that we're so judgy. But let's talk to Una. She's the one we're supposed to talk to.
Welcome to the Camp of the Lost. I am Una.
I love her
This may
voice.
sound strange, but I recently had a dream about a pagan arriving here. Perhaps you are here for a reason. All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place.
Must be. Alright, so we'll
I fear
continue.
this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something.
Obviously, we're going to accept the quest. We'll ask her about
He
Renly.
doubts himself, but I know he will find a way to protect us. He is a good man, and I am thankful for his presence. In many ways, he reminds me of my father.
Alright, and lastly, we'll
Renly
ask about
brings the
Clearfell.
strength, Finn brings the wit, and I'm doing my best to keep spirits raised with my songs. Hope is the only thing we have now, but it's in short supply.
So, Una can buy or sell items. As you can see, she can also disenchant items. So anything that has magical properties, she can disenchant. And you can hover over and it'll tell you what it will disenchant for. So this will disenchant for 1 transmutation shard. This cannot be disenchanted, I don't think. No. I don't even know if this can actually be sold, because it's part of your character. The mana flasks, some of them can be disenchanted, but not many that I've found anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and have her disenchant these because the transmutation orbs are very useful. So this one doesn't have any magical properties, so it cannot be disenchanted. Transmutation orbs are useful early game especially. So we'll get rid of the Wrapped Quarterstaff,
Like this one.
this lesser mana flask, and these 2 lesser life flasks. You don't need those. I sold it for 1 gold. Ugh, that's rough. But I don't need it, so I don't really need to buy it back. So that's fine. I could. No, I don't have enough to buy. Well, she's not selling anything we can actually use anyway. So again, fine. Except for the Scrolls of Wisdom, but I don't have anything to identify right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. So
I sense a
we
kindred
go
dreamer.
here, and we go to our uncut skill gem, and we right-click it. See, we've got some choices here. So, Quarterstaff, which is what we use. This is what we can do. We can get level 1 spells, attacks. So this is an AoE, but I don't believe we can actually... Oh, yeah, we can. It looked like it was grayed out, but I guess that's
Frozen
just the color of
locusts will
the
explode when attacked by you or your enemies. Placing
skill.
it in front of attacking enemies will allow you to both retreat and deal damage.
I don't like the
Frozen Loco.
delay on that. Glacial Cascade. Let's see this.
Glacial Cascade is a cold area attack.
Oh,
that ends
I
with
like
a
that.
powerful spike of ice. Hitting a frozen target with the spike will do a large amount of damage.
I like that.
With Killing
see
Palm
Killing Palm.
equipped, monsters will display these blue indicators when they are low on life. Use Killing Palm to dash to these monsters and cull them for an instant kill. This will
Interesting.
grant you a power charge. Other skills like Falling Thunder will spend power charges to greatly enhance their effects.
Okay.
With Killing Palm equipped, monsters will display these blue...
Interesting. Alright, I think I'm going to take that just because it buffs up our other skills. I like that. So, we've got that. We made that skill gem. So now, we select it, and you can slot it into an ability. And then you choose what button you want to bind that to. I'm going to go with the middle mouse, because that's what serves me, pretty well. And then the transmutation shard, I'm actually going to put in my stash because I don't need it right now. You need 10 of those to actually do anything useful with them. So we can talk to Renly again, but he doesn't have anything new to say. So we're gonna move on to Clearfell. Now again, I'm kind of curious. Like, if I die, do I come back to Clearfell, or do I go all the way back to the shore where I was where I first landed? I don't know, but I'm interested to find out. Okay. Now we start getting like bigger groups of enemies, faster enemies. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, that's dope. Notice of criminality. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we get a little bit of strategy in here. We want to get enemies kind of close to death, but not actually outright kill them, so that we can use that.
I have
That's
received
dope.
reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back to the manor.
The douche canoe. Bandit stash. Oh, an uncut skill gem. That's very valuable. We like those. Got a little checkpoint. Checkpoint. All right, these guys are fast. Okay, cool. Got a skill point. So now we can do +5 to any attribute, evasion and energy shield again, or skill speed. Let's go. I want to eventually get up to. This is increased movement speed, mana regen, and dexterity and intelligence. This is attack and cast speed, dexterity and intelligence. So I want both of these because I'm greedy. But I feel like this would be like the best way to do it is go straight through here and then go up and around, maybe. I think that might be the way to do it. So, wait, what requirements are not met? Is it just... Oh, because I haven't done that one yet. I'm smart. Alright, we're going to keep on this path. Hope I'm doing the right thing. But we can always respec later if we really need to. Let's get this trunk. Ooh, we got some good stuff here. I mean, eventually, pretty quickly, you'll get to the point where you won't even pick up light objects because they're useless to you. But for now, they're still handy. Ooh, a rusted great helm. That may be quite useful, actually. Oh, you can still teleport to even when they're not glowing. That's pretty cool. I tried to do the teleport, but I swung instead. Okay. I might need to move that skill because I keep accidentally not clicking it. I'm gonna go ahead and take some light. Let's take out these vile hags. There we go. Yes! Oh man, I love that. That is such a cool ability. I wonder how long the charge lasts, though. How long can I keep the extra power? That I don't know. But we'll find out. Okay. Checkpoint was down here. So I think I'm going to venture still east. Yeah, we'll go towards the checkpoint. And then east. Continuing on. Up here, yeah. Nice. And then... Wabam! Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, we got a scroll. We got some rawhide boots. Let's identify this helm. +11 to maximum mana. Yeah, that's pretty good. These rawhide boots are definitely better than our straw sandals. This chainmail increases our evasion rating. What about this rusted cuirass? Is that how you say it? Is it cuirass? Cuirass? I don't know. I like the evasion rating, but I also like having the armor. So I think I'm going to keep the armor. We'll see. If it starts to get too cumbersome. Like if I don't move fast enough for my liking, then I'll. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, you can't be cocky. You gotta be careful still. Woo, man. Okay. Oh, I completely whiffed that. Oh man. Fully missed. Okay. All right, there's the Grellwood, which is where we need to go. Or no, we need to go to the Mud Burrow. Boom. Gotcha. Oh, this is a boss. There should be a checkpoint around here. There's usually a checkpoint around the bosses. Gotta find it. Alright, let's see how long. Oh, it tells you. 18 seconds. That's how long. Three charges is insane for that. Alright, there's our checkpoint. Alright, we're gonna fight a boss. Here we go. Well, a mini boss. He's not a full boss. Oh, damn. Yep. Alright, so now we get to find out. Resurrected checkpoint. Oh, it just brought us right back to here. Okay. So it didn't take us all the way back to the beginning. So maybe we're not on hardcore anymore. Maybe that was what hardcore was you die once, like that's it. That's your only choice. Or that's your only chance. I'm not sure. You guys can let me know. I really wanted to get that charge built up, but that's okay. It's okay. We're waiting for our shield to refill. Here we go. Bonk. Doing this with melee is a lot harder. She was not this difficult with the sorceress. But maybe it's because I'm just bad at melee. Like I'm bad at like figuring out attacks. And maybe there is a like iframes. I just don't know about it. Oh god. Oh no! Boom! Let's go. That did a lot of damage to her. Holy crap! That's pretty incredible. Woo! Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh! Oh, we stunned her. Come on. Let's go! Woo! Oh. Wow. That was crazy. All right. Let's figure out what we need to drop, or we can. Okay, yeah, I create a portal back to town. That was literally saying it. Now we're getting attacked by a wolf thing. Stop that. All right, let's go back to town real quick. And so this is where it gets a little tricky. You gotta manage your inventory pretty heavily. We can ask her about home. We'll do that in a minute.
Please, take your time.
Right now, I want to sell some items.
I accept.
You will get tired of her telling you that every item you sell her is beautiful. It gets kind of annoying, but you know, it's fine.
Oh, I like this one.
Oh yeah, and that she likes certain ones. And then I'm going to take one of these so that we can identify this. Dense Lesser Mana Flask of the Apprentice. 50 mana over 1.4 seconds. That is better than what we have already. So then we just sell that to her. And then we ask her about home.
But all that I was is gone. Count Gino has only been growing more and more cruel with his justice. He arrested my father for bringing in the harvest one day late, and the rest of my family scattered and fled as the soldiers came for them.
Jeez.
I was away when it happened, but my neighbors warned me on my way home, and I fled. Clearfell is as far as I could go before the dangers of the forest closed in. There is scant hope in my heart for my father, but I must believe my mother and my 2 younger brothers escaped, even though my heart tells me that they are just songs now. I keep longing for a ray of light to cut through the darkness of these bleak days.
Dang, way to bring the room down, Una. We like Una. She's a good soul. She's a good soul. We got to go right back through our portal. Make sure you go back through your portal if you leave some goodies behind, because you won't be able to get them again. Head of the Winter Wolf grants plus 10% cold resistance. Right-click to crush it, undoing the Crone's Curse. You can't equip it. All you can really do is crush it. So, but it gives you a permanent plus 10% to cold resistance, which is pretty cool. So we like that. So now we need to find the Mud Burrow entrance, which I believe was over here, I want to say. Nope, that's the Grellwood. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's go find it. Let's get behind her, and then wham! I love it. Let's go ahead and identify these. Ooh, I like that. It's not as much armor, but it's increased evasion and 2 life regeneration per second. I like that. We're gonna take that and run with it. So this is just our little checkpoint for the boss, mini boss. Go down to here, little puppy. Oh my god, that hurt. Okay, now we come down. Take care of you. Alright. I think we might have to rework our skills a little bit as we get stronger. Because that, the wind-up for this is a little too long for these faster enemies. But I do love just the knockout punch that the amped version gives you. And right now I'm picking up everything. Oh, I completely whiffed that. Oh man, that's a bummer. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's go, baby. Maybe I should have taken the one that gives you the staff that gives you life upon killing enemies. Boom. Stop it, witch. Oh, God. Yeah. I'm gonna have to put a death counter on these. Man. Gonna have to put a death counter down. Oh, it doesn't go through. I wondered if it would go through the, I keep forgetting to do the palm strike thing. I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, it's a real, like, guess and check kind of to see how much damage you're going to do without killing them, so that you can get the charge. Yeah, it's interesting. We've got the charge. I need a group. Here we go. Ah, why does not turn? Oh my goodness. That's so frustrating. I was looking in completely the wrong direction for that skill. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh. Oh, Chip. You're a silly Billy sometimes. I still do have one charge, but it's not going to help me because I've got... Nope. It went away. Puppies. Not anymore. So you can still do the palm strike, which is nice, even on enemies that don't have the blue glowing head. But it doesn't do nearly as much damage, obviously, and it's not the instant kill that that it is when their heads are glowing blue. That sounded like the sentence of a crazy person. That's fine. I don't know where this Blood Hollow is. I've played this game a bit before, and I've already completely forgotten everything about it. I was playing a sorceress, and now I'm lost. Like, my ability to get lost in video games is legendary. There we go. Boom. Oh, nice. That's the kind of thing I like, is when I can immediately recharge the... I keep wanting to call it a spell strike because I play Pathfinder, and that's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, I feel like a Magus charging up my spell strike or a key strike or something like that. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna have to get to like a good, I won't say safe place, but something like that. Something where I can at least take a short break. And we got a chest here. Maybe I'll just end up going back to Clearfell. Boom. Stop it. Roll of Wisdom. We love those. Somebody is messaging me, as happens literally every time I sit down to record. Do we have to go through the Grellwood? No. Travel through Clearfell to the Grellwood. So yeah, I guess it's probably like closer to down here. Let's go ahead and level up, and we'll figure out what we're gonna spend our skill points on. Spend our skill point. Mana regen. I don't really need mana regen. I need evasion and energy shield stuff. That's what I need. So that's what we're going to take. Alright, friendos. I think I'm going to make a portal back to Clearfell for now. And I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Like I said, if you're playing this, let me know. We can get a guild together and maybe get some people on, helping each other out and stuff. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and end this. As always, thank you to the channel members, and thank you to everyone watching, liking, commenting, subscribing. You know the deal. You know what you got to do. I appreciate you if you do it. I appreciate you even if you don't. Thanks for watching. Catch you all in the next one. Bye.